In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Professor Iqbal Malik here with this smart video. It is meant for the students of BS English program. It deals with the course Visionary Discourse. And as I have explained in my previous videos, that this course has got 4 parts. And in the second part, there are 4 subparts. So this deals with the second subpart of the second part. So these are actually the speeches of Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. The second subpart of part second is a speech delivered on Eid al-Adha of 1947. That was somewhere in October. So I share the screen here. You see that it was October 24, 1947. Qaid's speech. Now, you are very much familiar with the Eid al-Azha and this festival of Muslim community, Muslim Ummah. Now, Eid al-Azha is Eid of sacrifice. Now, this is actually the text of the speech. I just read it very quickly so that we can discuss the points therein. The speech is, God often tests and tries those whom he loves. He called upon Prophet Abraham to sacrifice the object he loved most. Ibrahim answered the call and offered to sacrifice his son. Today, too, God is testing and trying the Muslims of Pakistan and India. He has demanded great sacrifices from us. Our newborn state is bleeding from wounds inflicted by our enemies. Our Muslim brethren in India are being victimized and oppressed as Muslims for their help and sympathy for the establishment of Pakistan. Dark clouds surround us on all sides for the moment, but we are not daunted. For I am sure if we show the same spirit of sacrifice as was shown by Abraham, God would rend the clouds and shower on us his blessings as he did on Abraham. Let us therefore, on the day of Eid al-Azha, which symbolizes the spirit of sacrifice enjoined by Islam, resolve that we shall not be deterred from our objective of creating a state of our own concept by any amount of sacrifice, trials, or tribulations which may lie ahead of us, and that we shall bend all our energies and resources to achieve our goal. I'm confident that in spite of its magnitude, we shall overcome this grave crisis as we have in our long history surmounted many other, and notwithstanding the efforts of our enemies, we shall emerge triumphant and strong from the dark night of suffering and show the world that the state exists not for life, but for good life. On this sacred day, I send greetings to our Muslim brethren all over the world, both on behalf of myself and the people of Pakistan. For us, Pakistan, on this day of thanksgiving and rejoicing, has been overshadowed by the suffering and sorrows of 5 million Muslims in East Punjab and its neighborhood. I hope that wherever Muslim men and women foregather on this solemn day, they will remember in their prayers these unfortunate men, women, and children who have lost their dear ones' homes and hearths and are undergoing an agony and suffering as great and cruel as any yet inflicted on humanity. In the name of this mess of suffering humanity, I renew my appeal to Muslims, wherever they may be, to extend to us in this hour of our danger and need their hand of brotherly sympathy, support, and cooperation. Nothing on earth now can undo Pakistan. The greater the sacrifice we are made to undergo, the purer and more chastened shall we emerge like gold from fire, and so on. That's all. Here you see the idea of sacrifice, and then Qaid just comes up at the present state of affairs at that time, that how now this is the demand of the time, that we should come up with our that spirit of sacrifice as was done by Hadrat Ibrahim alayhi salam. The concept of divine testing and sacrifice. God often tests those he loves, like Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. Sacrifices made for Pakistan are likened to Abraham's sacrifice. Faith and perseverance will bring blessings to the nation. Acknowledge the dark times faced by Pakistan after independence. Struggles of Muslims are compared to a divine test. Encouragement to remain resilient and steadfast in adversity. Eid al-Adha represents the Islamic spirit of sacrifice. Call for dedicating energies and resources to nation building. Resolve to create a state based on Islamic principle. So all these things, that it was a religious festival. So Qaid took the idea from there, and then he incorporated in his own vision, and then he spoke very eloquently as usual, and then he enjoins upon the Muslims, upon the citizens of Pakistan, that be ready for sacrifice. And then he even remembers all those who are in India being victimized. Express sorrow for the suffering of Muslims in India, East Punjab, as I have said. Call for remembering them in prayers. Qaid calls for prayers, calls all Muslims of the world, appeal for global Muslim solidarity and cooperation. So this was the vision of Quaid-e-Azam. Confident declaration that Pakistan's existence is permanent. And it is a very famous quote that no one can undo Pakistan. The sacrifices made will strengthen the nation. Call for unwavering belief in Pakistan's solidarity. Message of hope and courage for the future of Pakistan. So this is actually the vision. This is the leadership that he gives hope. He extends hope and courage. Call for discipline and organized effort to face challenges. Visionary message of strength, unity, and triumph over adversity. In adverse circumstances, leader is the person who comes up with hope, who gives hope, who injects courage into the masses. So it is this is what Qaid was doing in his every speech. There is no, we cannot see that he is downcast. He all the time gives courage to his people, to his nation. So this is how this is under the head of visionary discourse. So all the constituent parts of visionary discourse are, by one way or the other, they are present in this address. So that's all for now. If you have got any questions, you come up with your queries, questions, or any comment in comment section, or the way you feel like you convey it to me so that I may include all those points in upcoming videos. I would separately record a video on it in Urdu for better understanding of the students. Thank you so much.